Hello, good morning to you all viewers. I want to first of all appreciate you for being a part of our program, being there with us live, to be a part, to listen and to comment and to support in whichever way you have to support the Lovethhelpinghand Charity Foundation. Like we've always told you that we have so many people on ground that needs our support that actually does not have supporters. When they come to Lovethhelpinghand Charity Foundation, the presidents have this strong passion to be of help to them. Sorry for some time now, we've not really come live due to some certain things we are trying to put into consideration and to put some certain things in place. Today we have empowered because normally Friday that we use for empowerment, being the last Friday of the month this week, we have to move our empowerment to today for someone to be empowered, to put smile on the face of somebody this morning. So on Friday is a day that people can come and eat, have a swell time with the foundation. Now we have people will be surprised, what's this little girl doing here with a baby? Yes, so much happens to people without us not being aware of. If you listen to this little girl's story, it's so pathetic. And hello girl, you please tell them your name and where you are coming from.
My name is Mira. I'm coming from Ekpa Junction.
Miracle from Ekpa Junction. I know if I tell her to explain her situation, she might, being a little girl, she's just 14. Nobody prays for anything. Anything can happen to somebody unexpectedly. Some time ago, the little girl accompanied the mother to our foundation. She was very ill, very ill, to the extent you have pus coming out all over her body. But due to the situation of things then, we could not bring her to air. And I so much pondered over it for some time now. They were supposed to come to be featured, but they were not available. And I decided to call them to know the situation of things because I know the mother was very sick before now. And when I called the little girl, she told me that the mother has passed on. The mother was just 40 years, but she has passed on last week, Tuesday. It's a pathetic story. The child, this little girl now, she does no more have a father. There's no more father. There's no more mother that she can look up to. It's quite unfortunate. It's God that gives children. So we cannot question whatever situation anyone finds in or herself. The baby is a blessing to her and also to her generation. So while we're saying this, she's here for assistance, for support, help from people out there. When my boss, the president of the foundation, came to know about her situation, she had compassion on her. Just imagine a little girl of 14 years old, no longer having mother, no longer having father, having a baby in her hands. You know, that is a difficult thing for her to do. It's not easy for a grown woman to cater for a baby, let alone a 14 years old girl. Please, this is not time we start casting stone on anybody. I know some persons will say, why would she do that? She's too young for this, she's too young. No, we shouldn't start casting stone. But what we should be looking out for now is how to be of help to her. She needs clothing for herself, clothing for her baby, shelter, and she will also want to go to school, isn't it? That is your desire, to go to school, right? Because everything happened to her when she was in SS1. She also still need to further. A lot is what we have here to take care of. You are a good man, a philanthropist out there, man, woman. Please, in the name of God, let's see how we can help this little girl from this mess. Let's see how we can father her. Let's see how we can mother her. Let's give hope to the hopeless. Because if she opens her mouth now to ask her, to tell us where her hope lies, I don't think she will find one. She won't be able to find any. But we are the one right now to give her hope that she deserves. Like we've always told you, this is a foundation that is based on putting smile on the faces of people out there. Be ye a single mother, a widow, children that are not able to feed, not able to go to school. Name it. There are so many that also come health-wise, having problem, having challenge with their health. One way or the other, God has helped this foundation, the president, to ease out of their pain, to ease them of their pain. We can go on and on and on to talk about, is it the woman that had a child and she was detained in the hospital, not until she pays her bill, she will not be allowed to leave the hospital premises. The president was able to take up that case and make sure the mother and the baby today they are at home, they are living in joy and happiness, and she was also empowered to start up something that will help the family to be at comfort. Are we talking about the uncircumcised children, 2 years old children? The parents, they were not having money to circumcise them. They brought them. The foundation did that for them. Name it. There are more to it. Every last Friday of the month, like we've been saying, is feeding. Just to gather the people that are not able to feed for that day, just come and eat. This money we need to take care of this. Talking about the medical checkup that is ongoing to be established here, we need your financial support. The empowerment is done every Friday in the week. We have lots of people on ground. Lots of people on ground. There is an adage that says a tree definitely cannot make a forest. The president of Lovethhelpinghand Charity Foundation needs your support, needs your assistance to ease people of their burdens, to make people feel loved, to show to them that even if there is nobody around them that can take care of them in the area in which they need support, there are people, still good people in this country, no matter the hard states or the situation of the country, that are still able to ease people of their burdens. We are begging on you right now. The little girl, Miracle Matosha, a 14-year-old girl carrying a 4-month-old baby, needs you and our support. She'll need to go to school. She'll need to take care of this baby. Because if we leave it for her, what can a 14-year-old girl, child, do for a young baby like this? Now that the father is no more, The mother last week kicked the bucket and now she's left alone. No siblings, nobody. No siblings, nobody. She's just the only child born of her parents. Please, let's see how we can help her. Let's be a part of her life. The school books, the uniforms, the school bag, she will use to go back to school, and everything, please, is what we need to start doing right now, putting in place for her, so that at least she can have a level of education that if at all she want to venture into other things, at least let this living secondary school certificates be in her hands first, at least for a start. God will richly bless you for being a part, for showing your love, your concern to this little child. Put this child in your place, in your shoe, or put this child in the shoe of your own child. How will you feel as a mother? How will you feel as a father? How will you feel as an uncle, as an auntie to this girl? If she happens to be your sibling, your relation, how will you feel about it? This is a pathetic story that we just have to, all hands just have to be on deck to make sure this girl become useful in the society and to our generation, so that we'll pull her out from the dungeon in which the devil wants to push her into. So many of us out there watching me, because givers never lack.